Good morning everyone. So I think today I'm basically going to do like a little makeup vid. My plan is if I put makeup on I might feel more like productive, like it's like a normal day, I've got my makeup on, like, and I'll start actually getting stuff done rather than just being like a slob in my pyjamas. I've actually got jeans on, so your girl is actually getting her life sorted out. So I've still got like crazy curly hair from well, it's not as curly now, but from the chopstick styler video that I did yesterday, so you can kind of see that it's like calmed down a little bit. It's still very wavy, but I put it in like a bun when I fell asleep, which normally means that it like stays, the curls stay a bit better, but I think I actually sort of made it worse and now the curls have gone a little bit like frizzy, but I've just put a bit up for the minute while I do my makeup and I'll style it in a bit. Today on Carrie's beauty channel we are going to start with what I always use, which is the Bioderma Corrective Care for Enlarged Pores. Just gonna put that on my, like, oh shit, it all drips all over the floor. I'm just gonna put this kind of like where my pores are worse, which is like here and my nose, and then maybe just a little bit here. Is the lighting a bit off? It's really sunny today. I've tried to like shut the blinds a bit and I've got a ring light on, but I don't know if the lighting's gonna be a bit funny, but I don't know what else I can do with it. I'm gonna put Hydro Pro Glow just all over my face actually. I'm just gonna rub it in and use this kind of as a primer. So I have had like the craziest dream last night. In fact, I've had crazy dreams for like 3 nights in a row. Like they've actually been really weird. And I could not normally remember my dreams, but the last 3 nights they've been like the weirdest thing ever. Last night I was like walking up these stairs. It was literally so weird. Like, I can't even remember it. It was really quite terrifying. I'd say they're actually pretty more like nightmares. But I was like, walking up these stairs, but they were like vertical. Like there was like one side of the walkway with stairs and one side was like a slope, and it was literally like straight up, and everyone else was walking up and I was thinking like, how are you walking up this straight thing? So I decided to do the stair bit because I was like, oh, at least then you're technically level, they're just really steep stairs. And so it was essentially like a ladder, and like nobody was like slipping, but I was thinking if I go on that steep bit I'm gonna slip. And yeah, it was just really actually quite terrifying. Like it went on for ages. And then the day before that I had a dream that there was this giant teddy bear. Like, I'm not even joking, there was this like fuck off teddy bear, like I'm talking like bigger than that in my house. And I was in the back garden, which is this way. No, I wasn't in the back garden, sorry, I was in the house and the teddy bear was in the back garden. This like, it was scary, that it was nothing funny about it being a teddy bear, like it was a scary teddy bear. And it was like trying to attack the house, and I remember being with my family and being like, what are we gonna do? But I can't remember that one well because I didn't tell anyone it. Whereas the night before that I had this dream that I was basically in this like precinct thing, like this shopping centre, but it was also a hotel. Do you know how your dreams are kind of like fucked? By the way, while I talk about this, I'm just gonna put on this Rimmel Lasting Finish foundation in a True Ivory. What was I saying? Yeah, like in your dreams where they're all like fucked up and you don't, like nothing makes sense when you talk about it the next day, but in your head it's perfectly normal for it to be like a shopping centre and then turn into like a hotel. But anyway, I was in this hotel and I had a baby in this hotel room, and it was like on like a waterfront. Like I picture it being like Brighton or somewhere, not that I've ever been to Brighton, but it was like there was almost like a pier running like along, say here's the sea here, there's like a pier but running this way, like not into the sea, like running alongside how the sea would come in, with like all these like restaurants and like bars and like stalls and things on it. And then suddenly like I looked out the window because there was like a balcony which was facing the seafront and this pier. I looked out the window I remember this in such detail, this dream, and I was seeing these like black things coming out of the water, like just flicks and stuff, like a bit like, picture like is the Loch Ness Monster alive kind of reality sort of thing. And I was thinking like, what was that? And I was staring out of the window. And then there was this like, I'm gonna watch this video back and be like, what the fuck? But I kept looking and basically it was this animal which later in the dream turned out to be an owl, even though now that makes no sense that it was an owl because why would it be in the water, and it had like legs and things coming off. But it's like legs, these black things at the time were like smashing into the shops, like it was almost like an octopus or something at this point, smashing into the shops and like killing everyone. So I was like, shit. And obviously my bedroom is looking out the sea, so it's right at the front of this like hotel precinct thing. So I had to like grab the baby and come like inward to the hotel, like more away from the seafront, like the rooms that were on the other side. So I went down to the kind of like, I don't know, like the main bit of the hotel, and all the staff were being really weird. And I remember just thinking like, they knew this was happening. So basically, anyone who's like a sleep analysis, I'd love to know, why the fuck am I dreaming about such crazy shit? Like, is it just because I'm subconsciously stressed about coronavirus? Or is it because everything's changed, like I've moved out? I don't know. Is it like, what is a giant teddy bear attacking you and a massive animal that turns to be an owl coming out of the sea, killing everyone and having a baby that you need to save, and then being paranoid that all hotel staff know about it? What does that mean? Somebody give me like a reading or something, because I need a normal night's sleep. I've also been going to bed at literally like 4 AM every night, and I know that it's not good, because any nights I have gone to bed early, I've got up, I've been productive, and I keep having lie-ins because I'm going to bed so late. But I keep stupidly working on like the business with Charlotte till really late hours, because we'll suddenly like, I don't know, get loads done, and then we'll sort of be like, oh, I won't go to bed. And oh shit, I've just realised the lighting is literally gone. I think it'll be okay like that. Like, it's not like you need to follow along with me doing my makeup, because you're going to be so interested about my crazy dreams. And I literally think everyone's going to listen to that and think I've gone mental. But I'd love to know, why am I dreaming such weird shit? Is it because I'm going to bed late? Can that change? Is it just coronavirus stressing me out? Okay, I keep turning the camera off and checking that the lighting is like, I don't know if you can physically see very well, but I don't really have another like option, so I'm gonna have to just film it like this, and hopefully it's not too bad. I sometimes say this and I look back and I'm like, what are you on about? It's fine, but it does look kind of like weirdly lit, so sorry about that. I'm actually going to put some more Hydro Pro Glow on and just sort of, I don't really know, like just really get that summer glow going, you know. Got that cheekbone, nose, cupid's bow, chin. There we go. Cool. I think we're gonna go do those brows. As always, I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in chocolate, and the brush is number 12. Right then, eyebrows. Okay, I'm going for the whole they're sisters, not twins vibe, because honestly, they don't really look the same, do they? Right, and then I'm just going to put on Too Faced Lip Injection in Extreme. Right, I've gone on about this for so long and I've never really shown how good it is. So, normal lips. So we'll leave that for a bit, and then I'll show you, well, you're going to see because you're watching this. Your lips literally get like so much plumper. It's the best like plumping lip gloss. If you like plumping lip gloss, you will love that. I just want to like run something through my brows because they look a bit shitty. So we're just going to use this little mini Gimme Brow. Right, so I'm going to do some eye makeup now, and I actually think I'm going to wear actual eyeshadow because I never wear eyeshadow, do I? Like literally ever. So I'm just going to use this Modern Renaissance palette. I literally haven't used this in so long, and the other day I just, because it's like quite a small palette, it fits in my makeup bag, which is quite big. So I just thought, I've just brushed that velvet, and honestly I'm still cringing from it. I'm not even funny with velvet, I just, oh god, I can't, I've literally got goosebumps. Can you see? It's making me go really funny. Yeah, but I just popped it in my makeup. I can't stop thinking about the feeling. Oh, it's honestly like making my arms go really weird. I keep getting waves of the feeling. Oh, it's so horrible. That's the weirdest thing ever. I don't think I can touch the palette. I'm never like this. This has never been a thing. There's this girl at work who really hates like velvet, and now I completely understand why. But yeah, I basically just shoved it in there because I used to use this literally every single day. And then I thought, oh, I haven't used that. I will just like, a lot of them have nearly ran out, look. Well, not nearly ran out, but like touching pattern. And I just thought, let's give it a go. So I'm going to start and just put this shade Tempera all over my lid, just as like a base over the top of my foundation. And then I think I'm going to use this one, which is called Warm Taupe, however you pronounce that. Also look, my lips are like swelling already. And I'm just going to put that literally all over because that other colour was just not what I was after really. I meant to use this whole time. So that, genuinely, I would wear that. Like, there's barely any difference, but oh, why is the lighting doing this? You can't even see, I'm in shadow. In the shadow, in the shadow. We can't film a video like this, can we? Well, guess what? We're going to continue because we've got this far. And then I'm going to use Buon Fresco. I can't remember what this colour is. Oh my god, hello. Hello there. This is like a pinky kind of colour, but because it's like nearly ran out, I know that I used to use it all the time, so that's why I'm using that. Also, I'm kind of feeling like a pinky toned eye might be quite nice. Fallout. I need another brush really. Right, I'm going to use the little brush that's in here at the wrist that it's got something on it. And take Antique Bronze, which is this slightly like darker, almost looks a bit metallic, like a sort of like a browny pinky colour. I'm just putting that literally on like the outer edge of my eyelid just to make it a bit like darker there. I think what I'm going to do is just be a bit freaking crazy and put like a bright pink in the middle. So I've literally just taken the Love Letter, which is like a real pinky shade. Okay, I hate it. Right, let's just blend it all out. This is why we just use bronzer on our eyes. I feel like everything always looks shit until you put lashes on though, doesn't it? Or mascara at least. Right, that's fine. I think it's fine, actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just being crazy. Right, what we're going to do is bronze, highlight and blush because I think my face is looking a bit weird. So, Hoola bronzer as always. I'm a little weirdo, so I use the same brush for all three. And then I'm gonna, blush is the Gold Rush blush. I like this because it's barely a blush, it's more like a highlighter. And I feel like we can have some blush today because we've gone for pink eye makeup. So, Dandelion Twinkle for highlight, which is literally so close to running out. Oh. And like I always say, this goes essentially all over my face because it's like just a pretty highlighter. Right, I'm just going to run that pink underneath my eye a bit as well, in the wrist that it looks like I've been like punched in the eye. Right, and we definitely need some like crazy pop of colour, so I'm just gonna spray some setting spray. I'm using this Milk Makeup Blur spray at the moment. Spray that on this brush that's ridiculously dirty, so hopefully that doesn't hinder. And I'm going to use Vermeer, which is like a pinky sparkly kind of colour, in my inner corner. Okay, it's not really pink, it's more gold. I feel like we can work with gold, you know. And then I might just try and like match that and put like, oh my god, can you see what I'm doing? Because I can't. We need this ring light like to come in, you know. Yeah, this is not a very good makeup look because you can't actually see what I'm doing, but basically, sorry if that's annoying by the way, I'm going to put that colour just on the top here and have like a really highlighted brow bone. Let's get this show on the road. I'm not going to wear lashes today because I'm only in all day and I feel like lashes is quite a lot of faff, even though it would probably make me feel really good. But I'm going to use just the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and put that on the top and my bottom lashes, I think. I feel like this would be a really nice like Valentine's look because it's all like pinky. We're a bit late for that, hun. Right, cool. So everything looks better with lashes, doesn't it? Like literally look so much more sane. Let me show you in the good light. The problem is I can't put my camera here, that's the problem. So that's the like eye look. I'm gonna literally put a tiny bit of lip liner on. Now if you're a true subscriber, You will have seen me use this the other day and scratch my lips, and we're going to do the exact same thing again because it's so blunt. That ties in quite nicely actually because the eye's kind of pink, the lips kind of pink. So we'll take you over here. I wish there was somewhere to set you up over here. You just don't fit on there. See, that is the final look for the day. Actually, if I leave my hair like this, I'm kind of feeling it in some up, some down. Spray it all in place. Hope you enjoyed this vid. I'm doing daily uploads at the minute, so if you are enjoying, please make sure you subscribe. It really helps me out. Don't just be one of those people that's watching and not subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up because that really helps as well, and I will see you soon for tomorrow's video.